In one of the most dramatic afternoons in the history of South African squash, the fired-up trio of Clinton Liu, Steve Coppinger and Rodney Durbach defeated their highly fancied Pakistani opponents in 3.5 hours of nail-biting squash at the Odense Squash Club in Denmark. South Africa's number 3 Clinton Liu got the team off to the best possible start when he took on world number 45 Yasir Butt. Having to claw his way back from a 2-1 deficit, Clinton, the Lionheart Liu, demonstrated maturity and passion way beyond his years, eventually winning 3-2. This set the stage for South African number 1 Steve Coppinger as he went head-to-head with world number 14 Amir Atlas Khan.
I'm speechless, I'm numb. I'm sure it's going to sink in just a little bit later. But yeah, I'm just truly happy. I guess he's a guy that I lost to about 3 weeks ago, so I'm happy to reverse the result this time around.
And it was a more mature performance from you today. I mean, you kept getting your nose ahead, and then there was glimpses of a Clinton of old where you would try and end the rally too quick and clip the tin, but it seemed you pulled yourself together. What was the advice from the team camp?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always known what I'm capable of doing. The guys just kept on reminding me, and yeah, I mean, I think also just playing for your country, being in this environment is always that 5%, maybe even 20% that you don't usually have. So I think that was really the difference.
On court now, Steve Coppinger taking on the world's number 14. What's your projections for the rest of this match?
Well, I think it's going to be pretty tough, but I mean, I think on a glass court like this and pressure as it affects people. So you know, on paper, Amir Atlas is supposed to win, but you know, Steve is hungry. We're all hungry as South Africa. So you know, a win for Steve is not a surprise.
The talented Pakistani and nephew of squash legend Jansher Khan showed why he is rated amongst the world's elite, racing into a 2-love lead. Coppinger was forced to call upon all his experience gained during his recent campaigns on the PSA circuit and clawed his way back into the match with an array of sensational stroke making and breathtaking recovery. After an hour and 24 minutes of riveting squash, the gutsy Italian eventually clinched the win on his 3rd match ball, thus securing a historic victory for the South African team against the tournament number 6 seeds.
Yeah, no, that's my best ever win. So it's you know, it's great to do it in a team environment, and you know, great that I actually was able to clinch the win over Pakistan for South Africa. So you know, there was huge drama out there. You know, I went 2-love down. You know, at the end of the second, I didn't really know what I could do because he really was all over me, and then I had to fight back. Almost. You know, the 3rd was really close. Managed to take that, and then the 5th again was a real nail biter. You know, I had to take 3 match balls to win the match, and you know, it's assured us of a good seeding now in going into the knockout. We still have to beat, we have to win tomorrow's match to get into the top 8. But it makes it a bit easier now, but certainly nothing taken for granted. We've still got to go out and produce the same again tomorrow.
After the final day of pool matches, South Africa head up Pool F with Pakistan in 2nd place, while Malaysia finished 1st in Pool G, setting up a last 16 clash for South Africa against the 2nd placed USA. Meanwhile, in the remaining pool matches, there were no surprises, with Egypt, England, France and Australia safely through to the last 16.